Greetings, everyone. This is Lightworker with another live stream. For those of you who are new, don't know me, again, my name is Lightworker. I do tarot readings and Akashic Records readings right here on YouTube. If you'd like to know more about me, please visit my website, www.amalightworker.com. And if you'd like to have a personal session with me, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You are going to find my information posted down here in the show more description box. I see Abstract Wellness online. Hi, how are you? How's everything with you? Good? And I'm not going to start right away. Obviously, people need to be notified. Okay, and I will give enough time for everybody to log into your accounts. In the future, for future reference, when you do subscribe, please make sure that you turn on the notification bell and you choose the option of being notified for everything, all. That's the option that you need to choose. This way, you are going to be notified every time that I do a live stream and every time that I upload a video. So every time that there is activity on this channel. I am also a nutritionist. You can see more about my services in my website. I do birthday readings. Basically, birthday readings are based on a system called the 9-star key system. It's based on Chinese medicine. And I also do face readings. Face reading, it's again science that tells you about the meaning of your facial features, not the facial expression. Please don't misunderstand that. It simply tells you what is the meaning of your eyes, your eyebrows, the shape of your face, the shape of your lips, so on and so forth. So again, you can take a look at my website to know more about what face reading is. I am also certified Akashic Reiki practitioner, and I am open to teach students so that I may certify you in Reiki 1 and Reiki 2 and farther if you like. With the Akashic Records, I have been working with the Akashic Records since October 2015. I got trained with Christina Cross. I passed the first level, and then I got trained for the second level of it, the Advanced Practitioners Workshop. And one day my goal is to also be able to teach the Akashic Records. I just have to go through different levels of that. And right now, the reading that we are going to be doing today, it is an Akashic Records reading about the new full moon that is going to take place in October 6th in the zodiac sign of Libra, but of course is going to affect all of the zodiac signs. NK, how are you? Nina Jones, Fern Farmer, Teresa Farr. How is everybody doing today? Now, through the Akashic Records, you can also receive healing. I can also do healing through the Akashic Records. So the Akashic Records enable me to provide a variety of other services as channeled through the Akashic Records. Love One, how are you? And may I please remind you that I am running an abundance program, okay? Which is a spiritual approach for you to fully embark on the of your soul's journey to discover, okay, your right to create the wealth from within, to create anything that you desire, all forms of prosperity, okay, to unleash that potential from within. For those of you who would like to know more about the Abundance Program, as of right now, it's not posted on my website. If you have questions about it, please email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. The Abundance Program has 5 parts, and it is channeled through the Akashic Records. So 5 parts once a week for 5 weeks. And it includes the secret laws, the secret principles of abundance that have been passed on generation through, so to speak, They used to be secret, but and in some ways there still are. And I personalize it to my client, how you are meant to use them and what does it mean for you. And then I will be doing with the client, with you, if you choose to, work with your ancestors to deal with the fear and to establish trust. Work with family karma, your personal beliefs, the beliefs that have been passed on to you when it comes to money and wealth. I will be also doing a Reiki, creating a Reiki energy grid to invoke the energy of abundance. And I will be using during the Reiki session the special symbol that it was assigned to me. So no other practitioners are using that as of right now because that symbol was revealed to me, the abundance Reiki symbol. I will also be doing energy clearing as part of the program. And we are also going to focus on different forms of healing utilizing the Akashic records because this program is channeled through the Akashic records. We will be working with mantras, especially designed for you for each week. The Akashic records in this program, they are also going to give you some tips and guidance through foods that you need to eat or not eat to sustain this energy of abundance, feng shui tips, anything else that you need to sustain the energy of abundance. And of course, at the end of the program, they are also going to give you baby steps for you to continue, okay, to generate this energy of abundance from within, because this is your birthright. You are entitled to all of the abundance that you desire. And of course, I am going to bring the clients that took this program with me. Many of them have volunteered to give a brief interview so that people like you who never heard about it, you can hear it from them. They're going to give a testimonial about it. And that will be coming up in the next few weeks. So again, if you are interested to know more about the Abundance program, please email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. And yes, of course, for those of you who are interested in the VIP program, it is a 12 weeks coaching program, and it's going to be personalized and tailored to you. Okay, you are going to have a free evaluation at first for you to decide whether you want to do or not. So you don't have to commit to it. And it's the same thing with the Abundance program. You get to have a free consultation before you decide if you want to sign up for it or not. And the value, the energy exchange for the VIP program is $1,000. But if you are interested, okay, ask me if I'm offering any discounted prices for it at this time, and I will be more than happy to offer to you a discount. Okay, so yeah, I can see Abstract Wellness, one of my clients. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure working with you. And she says, yes, I'm doing the Abundance program and have already seen and experienced great progress. I cannot recommend it enough. If you want to see positive growth and change in your life, please book. Thank you very, very much. Orange, Butterfly Orange, Teresa Whites. Thank you to everyone. And yes, of course, another way for you to chat with me, it's not only through the chat, you can also leave me a comment down here below in the comment section below. Thank you, Abstract Wellness. So let's now focus on the new upcoming new full moon that is going to take place on October 6, 2021 in the zodiac sign of Libra. The purpose of this new full moon is for all of us to come to terms with what has been, so that this will enable us to also come to terms with what has to happen, what will happen, so that you get a glance at your future. For a lot of us, this new moon is going to facilitate emotional balance, emotional closure, letting go of emotional baggage, and come to terms with your own self, with what you think that you should have done differently. You know, sometimes you have to come to terms with that idea that we all have in the back of our minds. What if? Okay, what if this? What if that? And this new moon is also going to facilitate a lucky brand new beginning. For those of you who are struggling financially, this new moon is going to bring to you, or is going to uncover for you, possibilities for you to generate money. You could be lucky in terms of finding a new job, applying for a loan and getting approved, anything that has to deal with a mortgage. It's going to be a new moon that is going to facilitate financial transactions. Some of you may discover a new way to give and to receive money. You may discover a new app. For many of you, there's going to be a lot of emphasis on taxes, paying taxes, resolving a tax-related situation. It's going to be about clarifying something about a bill. Maybe the bill has inconsistencies, or maybe you don't understand what is it that you are being charged. And it's going to facilitate the process of many of you being lucky in terms of you finding a good deal. If you are shopping for anything that is expensive, you're going to be very lucky in terms of finding a good sale, finding a good discount, just being lucky when it comes to shopping. And I get a sense that for many of you, you are going to benefit from it, because you may decide that you may hear that this is when the sale is going to be for furniture, and you're going to be waiting for that date, but you're going to be hearing about it now. Or you're going to plan to buy kitchen appliances, and you're going to be like, this store is advertising now that they're going to run a sale during this day or during this week, and you're going to mark that in your calendar, and you're going to be waiting for that day. And I'm also shown that for many of you, this is going to help many of you to resolve a car related issue. It's going to be about the title of the car. It's going to be about the car is functioning properly or not, whether it needs fixing or not. Some of you are going to have an opportunity here to resolve certain financial situations. Could be about your credit, could be about your driving records, could be about finances coming together for those of you who need to purchase a new car. And I'm also getting the sense that another reason or another purpose of this full moon is going to be to facilitate a transition where a major cycle of your life is coming to an end, and something new is beginning. Could be a new beginning with your health, having to leave behind you most of your struggles with your health. It's going to be about leaving behind you a difficult relationship. This could be a difficult relationship with one of your parents, a difficult relationship with one of your siblings, a difficult relationship with social media. For some of you, you need to come to terms that if you are somebody who is being dramatically affected by social media, whether you have a channel and you are being attacked or criticized and you cannot handle it anymore, or whether you think that you get to utilize social media in order for you to advertise for yourself or to advertise on behalf of the company that you work for, on behalf of a business that you personally may have. So for many of you, you are going to reflect on what effect is having on you social media right now, positive, negative. What do you need to do to find a better purpose, a better balance? Where do you need to shut down certain platforms? Do you need to initiate new platforms, or do you need to temporarily take some time off? Are you utilizing social media to facilitate a cause, to stand up for a cause that you believe, or to help other people to raise awareness about a situation or about a person. Thank you very much, Abstract Wellness, for your donation. Thank you very much. And another person is going to be that somehow, to all of us that felt a little lost, you're going to feel more connected to your purpose. You're going to feel more connected to yourself. You're going to have a sense of drive and initiative about transforming yourself, transforming your career, transforming your appearance, transforming a relationship. It's going to be very clear to you if in a given relationship that you are not doing so well. Are you willing to work and make it better? Have you tried everything and it's not working? Is it worth your time and your effort? Do you need to let it go? And if it happens that you are somebody that you didn't choose it, but somebody broke up with you, or somebody just decided to ghost you or to disappear from your life, this is the time frame when you are going to make your peace with it. Relationships are going to be very important. For many of you, it could be about the relationship in your marriage. Yes, you may be married. What kind of relationship do you have in this marriage? Do you feel that something needs to be improved? Do you still feel the need to have some time alone as a couple to reconnect? What are your needs in this relationship? Is there a situation that needs to come to an end? The relationship, the marriage, or another situation that is affecting your relationship? Maybe it's a work-related situation that is affecting your relationship. Okay, maybe it is a financial situation that is affecting your relationship or your marriage. Maybe it is about your children. Okay, you're going to have different points of view about how to raise your children. Not everybody is going to be thinking like you. There's plenty of people that are going to have a different opinion about different issues. So another purpose of this new moon is for you to see and to notice that difference in opinion, and for you to understand that you don't have to agree with everything all the time, and not everybody has to see it your way, and it's okay. You can still coexist. You don't have to make a big deal about that difference of opinion, that it's not the main focus of your life. It's not the main focus of that rapport between you and this other person, or between you and this group of people with whom you have a difference of opinion. Some of you are going to finally get through with a process. If you are dealing with a process that is being delayed due to bureaucratic type of situations, if you applied for anything but it has to go through different offices, different scales, different institutions for you to hear back from it, it could be something as something that is very bureaucratic. It could be an application. It could be about you applied for a license, a permit. It could be about something legally that you have to apply for and wait for it to be approved. It could be about a loan, hearing back from financial related institutions of justice, hearing back from law enforcement agencies and legal institutions, a legal department. So a situation that maybe has been dragging along, okay, or there's always something wrong with it and it needs to be fixed again, and you have to change it again. It could also be the case that for some of you, this may be applied to a family-related situation in terms of an inheritance, in terms of documentation of importance, where you are acting on behalf of a family member, or something comes up in the family and he has to deal with documentation, but everything is being dragged along due to some misconception, misinformation, or bureaucratic situations. Another purpose is going to be that you are finally going to recognize your own strength, and you are going to recognize your own limitations, and you are going to have a real honest talk with yourself. Whether is it time for you to work on your limitations so that you can expand, okay? Or it's okay for you, okay, not to be able to do it all, and you're just going to focus on those things that don't make you feel limited. You're going to focus more on your true talent and capabilities. But if there is anything that you feel that it needs improving, you may choose and decide that that's going to be the next area of your focus when you're going to choose to expand. You may decide to take a course, a class. You may choose a physical activity, okay, to do things in a more practical way, to learn hands on. And I'm also getting the sense that for some of you, it could be the time for you. If you usually exercise, you may now exercise in a different way. If you are following an exercise program, you are now going to switch to the next level of this physical activity. You may even pick up a physical activity. Maybe you haven't exercised in such a long time. Now you may miss it. You may go back to it. So understanding your limitations is truly going to be a blessing. It's going to be an eye-opening for you. And with that being said, they're showing me that for many of you, you're going to get lucky in terms of you finding a new job position. This could be a new job position with the company that you are already working for, or with a new company, but you are going to encounter people along the way that they may show you a job opening, they may show you a different way, they may be giving you some information about, there is this other company that is hiring, or they're going to facilitate, in other words, they're going to facilitate the possibility for you to find a new job. If you are somebody that you are still waiting for some money, okay? Maybe you are still waiting for some money benefits that you qualify for, you already got approved, but the money is not in your bank account yet. You may start to get paid for that. If you are in a situation where your ex owes you alimony, but the money is not there yet, you may start to get that money. Or if they need to pay anything in terms of a child that you share together, child custody, or any money that they owe you for the child support, you're going to start getting paid for that. If there was a misunderstanding or a backup, or excuse the noise outside, or something went wrong, for whatever, maybe you have a client that they were supposed to pay you and the money is not there, or a reimbursement. Okay, the reimbursement went through, it got approved, but physically the money is not in your possession yet. It's going to happen. And this new moon is going to have an effect. The duration of the effect that this new moon is going to have for most people is going to be about 2 weeks. So from October 6th, 2 weeks, until around mid-October. So that's going to be the time frame that most of us are going to be affected by this new moon. It's very important that you do not extend your feet, longer than your covers. And I know that this is a saying. I don't know how to best verbalize this saying in English, because English is not my first language, but you get the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you. And it's very important because some of you are going to be drawn to, spending money and buying pretty things. Or maybe some of you are going to start to buy now gifts that you may need later for Christmas. So if you catch yourself spending more money than usual, okay, please try not to do that, because for some of us, that's going to be one of the effects. We're going to have a tendency to spend unnecessary money. So for some of you, it could be, that retail therapy that the Akashic records are talking about. There's going to be a lot more that it will take place at a global level. There's going to be celebrities, institutions governments of different countries that are going to try to raise awareness in media and in social media about their issues, socio-economic issues, issues related to the pandemic, financial issues, and political issues. And around the globe, there's going to be now circumstances where certain climate-related situations, they may start to slow down. It could be about volcanoes, it could be about issues related to flooding in different parts of the world. And it feels like they're going to start to come down, whether it's fires, earthquakes. Now, I'm getting the sense that in some parts of the world, there are going to be recorded some very small earthquake activity. I'm not getting the sense of anything major as of right now, but it's going, all of these activities that are happening around the globe, the purpose for it is to raise awareness that the ordinary people like you and me, to be more aware of how our actions individually and as a collective, of course, are affecting the climate, and to also raise awareness about governments of different countries and how to better handle that, because after all, we are the ones affected by it. If a flooding happens, no matter whether you have insurance or not, your insurance may not cover the flooding and the damage to your home, or if there is a fire, or if there is another weather-related situation. And it's going to bring all of us together. You may find yourself coming together with other people simply to enjoy each other's company and to have those moments when you are truly having a good time with your loved ones. For other ones, it's going to be you coming together with groups of people, organizations that you belong to, and trying to raise awareness together, maybe donating money toward the cause, trying to help another person that you may personally know, and maybe that person is going through difficulties. So it's going to serve to all of us that in some ways to come together, either to have fun, to enjoy each other's company, to get to meet new people. For some of you, it's going to be the case of falling in love. For some of you, for other ones, it's going to be the case of organizing, bringing people together towards a common cause. Spirituality. They're talking about how many of you are going to choose to read about spirituality, metaphysics. You may choose to be a little bit more curious and to find out for yourself whether angels truly exist, whether spirit talks to you or not. And you may get into it simply with the sole purpose of, I want to criticize it. So let me, study, listen, let me see. Okay. You may get into it because you simply feel that emotionally or spiritually there's something missing, there's something lacking, and it's going to be you could be looking for a way for you to cope with your situation, and maybe that's why you're going to get into it. And for other ones, it's going to be that if you are looking for a teacher, a mentor, the perfect teacher or the perfect mentor will find you. It could be, that course, that workshop that you attend, people that you're going to meet through this workshop or this course. Is going to be a beautiful exchange of energy. So always focus on your goodness. Always focus on what is it that you now need to contribute to the lives of other people. What is it that you need to contribute to the world right now? And you are going to figure out what is the best way for you to do that, not only to contribute to yourself, but also to contribute to the planet, to the collective, and to the lives of other people. And I'm also shown that for some of you, there's going to be a birthday situation or something about a birthday. I don't know whether they're talking about people that are going to celebrate their birthdays in October. If that's the case, happy birthday to you. And I'm also getting an image of a ring being offered. For some of you, it's an engagement proposal, a marriage proposal. For some of you, it's a ring that is symbolic. It's passed on generation through generation until it finds you. For some of you, you could be buying the gift of a ring. I am showing different things here that have to deal with the ring, and for some of you, it's also going to be about you making a ring, or maybe you are, or you may be thinking in going to the jewelry business. So for some of you, a ring is going to be important. So that's what I have for you tonight. Yes, of course, I'm going to reconnect with you again because I will be doing the usual monthly horoscopes for the month of October for each and every sign of the zodiac. We are also going to have a full moon in October, and I will reconnect with you again to do another reading about the upcoming full moon as well. So for right now, I am going to leave you with this. Thank you very much for being here. Again, always remember, don't hesitate to contact me to schedule a session with me. www.amalightworker.com or email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Now, if you notice down here below in the description box, you are also going to find two links that are going to take you to the Vimeo videos. In the Vimeo videos, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the first Vimeo video is going to take you to the mid-September 2021 readings for each sign of the zodiac. And the second link is a special series of videos that I did looking into your finances and what can be bringing you luck. And that's covering 6 months of your life all the way to December for some signs, December 2021, and the predictions for other signs went up to January 2021. So for those of you who are interested to take a closer look at finances and luck, click in the link down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. Thank you, Socialista, Cherry Noir, Warrior Girl, Love 888 Spirit, Chef Mugs, Teresa. So like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will reconnect with you next time. Have a good night.